Right, so today we're going to go through a bit of road positioning. So as a novice point of view, we're going to go through some road positioning because, like I say, I'm new. Leave your comments in the leave your comments below, because guaranteed I'm going to get that wrong. So we'll go through this little section here, and then we're going to go out to some country lanes and see what we can do. One thing I would say, speed bumps suck. And those things, the manhole covers, or in fairness, we should be calling them inspection chambers now, because we're not allowed to, call them manhole covers, because they don't cover men and all that rubbish. Okay, so when I did my licence a long time ago, we basically went through different things, and it was all these things from memory. So from a lane point of view, so we have P1, which is closest to the curb, P2 in the middle, P3, which is out towards the right hand side. So on a bend coming round, obviously this is not a sharp bend, put the visor down because the bugs are smashing me in the face today. So on a bend like this, you would start out on your P1. So now we're coming to a left-hand bend, so move over to P3 slightly, then start tipping into P2, powering out on P1. So obviously we're only on a small speed road at the minute, a low speed road, but that's essentially what I was taught. Now, if you were taught something different, then please let me know, because I just want to learn as much as possible with you guys. Now, I know the advanced riders do slightly different stuff from what I was heard. Bearing in mind, this is not, an out-and-out track bike. We're riding today the Kawasaki Ninja 650. Perfect bike in my eyes for everything that I need to do. It's just wicked. I love it. It's brilliant bit of kit. So what you don't realise in a car as well is there is a crown in the road, and I don't mean the one the King wears. So all the roads have a crown in them, so they basically do like that. Camber in the road, I think they call it officially. So here, road positioning, I'm sticking straight in the centre here, because there's no way I can get past these cars because it's too tight. Okay, so it's absolutely pointless. You never know, farmer might want to get in his field. Highly unlikely, because I know that field, they never use that gate, but you never know. So obviously there's a lot of junk. So now this car's turning right, so I've moved over in more the P1 position, just in case he decides to pull a wobbler and doesn't want to go around the corner. You've got a room to escape if need be. One thing I've learned on being a novice rider is have the attitude that everyone's trying to kill you. And if everyone's trying to kill you and you keep that attitude, then you should stand in good stead, shouldn't you? So again, speed bump city, really irritating. Drop down to third gear just to cruise over. Always be aware in your mirrors of what's going on behind you. Make sure you're using your safety checks all the time, because as you get on, I imagine they dip off. But it's amazing. Just get that part of it, because even now, jumping back into the van for work, I'm starting doing safety checks again, which can only be a good thing. So here we go, look, so make yourself big, because you don't know whether that person's seen you or not. Be ready on the brakes. Obviously it's seen, so house I'd be on his bonnet. So traffic, no one coming that way. So now I'm going to go left here. Safety check on the left, right gear. Moving over to P1. And now we're coming out to some lanes, which would be nice. More important thing about riding, right, is just enjoying it and having fun. So road conditions as well, just keep your eye on those. This is a lovely sunny day, but it's very, very agricultural around here, so you'll get mud and all the rest of it on the road, so we need to bear that in mind. So we can open up the taps a little bit here, obviously sticking to speed limit. Now that is one thing, I know I made a little bit of a quip about that, but it's sticking to the speed limits as well. Completely, as a novice rider as well, you're pretty stupid if you don't, really, because what's going to happen is you're going to get caught out very, very quickly. These things are so fast, that within a blink of an eye you could be doing 100 mile an hour without even thinking about it. So for me, now I know I've got a car behind me, he's not looking to overtake anytime soon, so I'm comfortable with that. So there's a bit of debris in the road there, just readjusted slightly. There's a car and a bike coming up. There's probably a bit of a ped, 125 perhaps, something like that, travelling at this speed. Someone goes, oh, he might actually just be thinking, no, I'm going to stick to the speed limit too, but he's slightly under. So we're coming up to a right hand bend, so I'm going to move more over towards P1. Going to get my gears right and dip in. So this bend's a bit more sharp, so I'm moving over to a left hand bend now. So down a gear, ready for the brakes, and tip in. Probably wrong gear, I'd say, for there. Probably needed to be one further down. So I'm going down to fourth. So got to be careful I don't creep too close up the backside of this car. So always looking as well, your head position is probably more important than anything else, is looking where you want to go rather than what you're doing right in front of you, because if you look in like rigid like this rather than actually looking round the bend, your bike will follow your head. So here, obviously we're going really steady on here, which is great. So this is a sharper bend. Oh, nice car. McLaren, I think. So this is a very tight bend, so we're going to go round, dip and power through. But obviously it's difficult to show you when I've got a bike travelling at this speed, but you get the gist of it. So we're now coming back into a village. I think he's a little 50cc bike it is in front, so he's probably absolutely screaming going through there. So speed bumps are a nemesis on anyone on a bike. So there you see we got parked cars. I don't know whether anyone's in them. Speed bumps are annoying. Always best to move over into like your P3 position for it, because people are swinging the doors open. It's not like cars. People, bikes are almost invisible to people on, you know, in their cars. It's just really weird. So we're back out cruising again now. So we'll go through these other little lanes. So obviously it's a bit darker now, coming through that little section. So we're going to go left up here. So indicate, check the dead spot. Now this road condition doesn't look great. I think it's just been gravelled. So we'll go steady with the power and things like that. So island coming up, so we're going to go left here, down the gears, So we've got a car there, we're going to beat that quite comfortably. Drain there, have to be really careful with those because on a wet day that will probably catch you out. So a bit more speed this time on here, so it's a long left hand bend so you can stay in the centre. Here we go. One thing about bikers, they love a good nod. Yes. Ah, that actually brings me on. So right, move over to P1, round, P3, accelerate out. That's one thing, is when do you become officially a biker? Is it the second you get your licence or the second you get your actual bike? Leave it in the comments below because that would be interesting to know. So there you go, mud on the roads, just observe that. And I can get back on it. See car there, moving over, slowing down, ready on the brakes there, because he was not looking right at all. It's always good as well. It's one of the things to notice on that, it's a brilliant thing, is eye contact. So I knew that guy, because I didn't see the whites of his eyes, because he just was not looking this way whatsoever. He was looking left for a quick dash out. So that is a classic example where they'll come up to it, look left, yeah, good, we're going, and he'll just pull out before you know it. So just be very mindful of that. But hopefully you've enjoyed this little video. It's not a long one. I'm just trying to rattle through a lot of the stuff that I'm learning as we're going, so I haven't got much time on the bike today, unfortunately, but hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you've learned one thing, or at least if it's at least inspired you to do the next step in getting your bike licence, then make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, because it all helps the algorithm, doesn't it? The old algorithm of dreams. So thank you very much, and we shall see you on the next one. I mean, do you nod at the pizza guy? I don't know. Is that the right thing to do, or is that just massively rude? Who knows?